Okay. Um, this past month I've been making really poor decisions in my life, and like I've just been like suffering the consequences of it like heavily. Um, and I can always argue that things weren't my fault, but there's always something you could draw back to yourself where you could take responsibility for even the smallest piece of what you've done. I've actually started to believe that it is my fault. It's all my fault, and this is a lesson I feel like I've been teaching myself too many times over, you know? It's become insanity. It's just it's just the problems shown up in different ways in my life, but it's the same problem, and it's been about making the right decisions at the right time, or rather not making a decision until you have thought about whatever decision you're going to make with enough time. Um when I was younger, I don't know if she's gonna be upset about this, but who cares? Like, I guess it was my life too. But like when I was younger, my mom was like a gambling addict, and she always made those like snap finger decisions, and we all suffer because of it. We all suffer because of it, and I've learned to forgive her for that. But I say that because I think a piece of how she chose to live lives in me. For whatever reason, there may be in nature or nurture, but I do feel like I'm gambling with my life on a day to day sometimes. In 2022, I had a heart attack from stress, right? So I would smoke cigarettes, I would drink a bunch of energy drinks and coffee, and I wouldn't sleep. And I was doing all this to like really balance work and school on one hand, and my body took the ultimate toll for it. I mean, not the ultimate toll, but a pretty high damn toll for it. I paid the price, and my heart ripped. Um, although I survived that, I still made poor decisions after that. Sometimes it takes people only one time to really make a decision like that and fuck up and to learn from it, but it seems like I'm still learning. Um, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of this all on the fly, but I really just, I don't know why I put this video up, but I think I just wanted to talk about like what was going on inside of me, and I don't know, maybe come up with a plan or hear some other people's opinions on what they think of this or what they did or what they've gone through to really get through these things because I feel exhausted and lost. I made some poor decisions um in like many directions in my life in this past month, and I finally got a good outcome, you know? I finally got a job at a pretty prestige hospital so I can get those clinical hours I'm looking for my like my pre-med path in life, and that's been like the only good thing that I could say I've really done in the past month, or at least like the one good thing to come out of like all of my decisions I've made in the past, however much time I've been making these decisions outside of this month. And although I'm like gonna go into a point in my life where I have to pretty much start over in a lot of regards, I'm actually feeling like I'm only staying afloat because I got this job, which is crazy to say because working is working and it takes a toll on you as anything else does, but I've been feeling up about this. And I think I say that because, in life, oftentimes it's easy, as I've said in these past 4 minutes, to talk about like all the things that really make you feel like you're drowning and you're down and you can't come up. But you got to really find that one thing, these little things in life that you could step on and you can get to the top with. Sometimes that little bit of pep in your step, that little platform you could stand on, that small success you can have over a sea of failures is enough to get you out of the ocean. Yeah, I guess that's all I got out of my head right now, but that's my first video, and let me know what you guys think about it. Thanks for listening.